Let me show you one of the things I really liked, and it's something I picked up on. I really think that it's a great organizing tool for the students. And basically, I have this thing called the plan, and it's pretty much linked up right at the very top of the class, but I also included it at the very top of each of your unit plans. So I have the plan all over here. But anyway, it all hyperlinks to the same document, so it's not like you can really get lost. It's the same one. And I have the first 3 weeks up. So basically, all this part is just like a table of contents, and will bring you exactly to where you need to go, or you just scroll down. Both ways work just as well. And so here's basically what we're looking at. I've broken down every single day for you to know what to do for your chemistry class. So on Wednesday, what are you going to do? So that would be Wednesday, January 4th. What are you going to do? Well, I would recommend that you read the syllabus, you work on the syllabus verification form. That should take you like 5 minutes, if even that. And then you start looking over the content presentation, the discussion protocol. By Thursday, what you should do is read the syllabus, and don't worry if it looks like a lot. There looks like a lot of things that you have to do, and actually the answer is, well, if you read the syllabus and actually did it the first day, all I did was I copied and pasted the same thing over here. So if you did it on Wednesday, then you're definitely not going to have to do it on Thursday, and you won't even have to worry about it on Friday because you have submitted it already. So even though it looks like a lot, it's actually not that much. I'm just adding a few things. The only thing that makes it look like a whole lot of work is essentially I'm copying and pasting it just so I can remind you, if you didn't read the syllabus on Wednesday, then you better do it on Thursday. And if you didn't submit it by Friday, and this is that where it's submitted, then you have to do it on Friday. So basically, that's the plan. The plan, all of these hyperlinks work, but I think that the safest way to go about it is just to look over the plan, see what you have to do, and then all of this stuff is inside of the correct area. And what I mean by that in our classroom is the way it's organized. Let's go back to the course. There's your syllabus, and there's all of your stuff for the content area. There's your assignments. So all of the plan is referencing stuff from here. The hyperlink should work. However, sometimes it gets a little funny from the Google Doc. So I would recommend just going back and clicking from here, because this is probably where the safest place is to go. Also, below this area, it says for teachers use only. This is really just a gradebook space filler or placeholder, so you don't need to worry about anything in that area where it says ignore the items below. This would be for week 2, and I know it looks like a lot, but don't worry, some of these are just like 2-3 minute videos. Some of these is actual reading, all of that stuff, and whatnot. You'll have a unit exam next week, but that is going to be due the Tuesday after that. So take a look at this. I give you the unit exam over here, but I put it over here for the drop boxes, and the reason for that is because it's going to be due in week 3. All right. So the plan for the first 3 weeks is up, and as I get finished with more of the content, I'll be putting up the plan for the rest of the weeks. And hopefully folks will be able to keep up with this. If you have any questions about the plan, please let me know. If you have any trouble accessing the plan, please let me know. And also know that the plan is also subject to change if I find any mistakes that I made. All right, talk to you later, and I hope to meet you soon. I'll see you folks on Friday, which actually I reminded you on Friday to attend live class. Lecture will be on chemistry fundamentals. I should actually write attend live class from 12 o'clock p.m. to 1 o'clock p.m. And you would do that by clicking on, actually, I should go over that. You should do that by clicking on that button right there. Anytime we have live class, you basically click in the same spot, that one right there. All right, cool. Talk to you folks later.